So if you've been looking for a safe way to naturally boost your confidence without reaching for pills or anything like that, this might be worth a look. So let's go over the UTIMI Penis Pump. I'm gonna cover all the different features of it, show you how it works, and talk about who this is for, all to help you make a better informed buying decision. So this is a manual vacuum penis pump. It uses negative pressure to promote blood flow, which helps with firmness, length, and girth. So let's do an unboxing of this and go over the different features of it and show you how to assemble the penis pump. Okay, let's do an unboxing here. All right, so you have the main cylinder. It's made of transparent PC material, which is really nice because you can, actually see what's going on while you're using it. Build quality feels solid, doesn't feel cheap or flimsy at all. Let's just unpackage everything here. Okay, and then you get these two silicone sleeves in different sizes so you can find the right fit. And then you've got the cock rings here, and these are actually, really nice and soft. Like as soon as I touch them, they're just incredibly soft. It's like silky smooth. Over my hand. In some cheaper cock rings, you get the more rigid ones that just do not feel good at all. Also really stretchy. It also comes with a little screwdriver for the battery compartment, and the battery is included, so you're good to go right out of the box. Here's the main gun. Okay, and then to turn on the screen here, we'll need to first take off the screw and then take out this little tab. So we'll use a screwdriver that's included. Take off the top, pull that out, and then the battery will be active. Slide back in the screw. Then you are good to go. Go ahead and turn on right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and assemble this real quick just so you can see how it gets assembled. So we'll have our hose here. We'll put it in the actual gun. Just go ahead and twist it on in, all right? And then we'll take our cylinder and we'll add on one of the sleeves. Then we attach it to the end of the hose, twisting on in, pushing and twisting. All right, then you're good to go. Right here is the hand grip control where we can increase the suction. If we have our meter on, I'll put my hand right here so I can show you. There we go, we can see the pressure. It's a little bit harder with my hand to show the exact amount of pressure, but you can see how much pressure you're getting. And then if there's too much pressure, we have the release valve on the bottom right here where you just press this and it releases the pressure. So what's nice about the pressure gauge is you can, show exactly how much pressure you're working with so you can find the level that works for you and get, that right back to it every time. So you can learn your limits and then you can stay in a safe, comfortable range once you find that without overdoing it. And a lot of pumps don't, have this display at all, and it makes a real big difference. And as you saw, the handle is just easy to operate. It has a really big grip, so it's just easy to push. And it's not really hard to push either. You can also go slow, or as fast as you want, which is really important, especially if you're newer to pumps. And honestly, the manual design is actually safer than electric pumps. With an electric one, there's always the risk of, over-pressurizing. It's just a little bit harder to control with an electronic one. With this, you're in control the whole time, no accidents, and the handle works, well, whether you have big hands or small hands. So it's a nice detail to this. And again, you have that quick release button, so you just press it immediately if you feel any discomfort. And again, we have the two silicone sleeve size. So depending on your size, you can use either one of these. You just want to make sure there's a good seal around here. That way no air is coming out, so it's providing the proper suction. And as you saw, this is just easy to assemble. That's another reason this works really well. And it's just very discreet as well. And the materials are silicone and ABS. So everything, is body safe and durable. And the hose is sturdy. It's not going to break easily. This makes it practical for regular use because, cleanup isn't a hassle. You're not going to push this, to the back of a drawer because it's annoying to maintain. Okay, so what I like about this, the digital pressure gauge, it's a really standout feature here. It takes the guesswork out of everything and it just keeps things safe. The build quality is solid, the materials feel durable, and the complete kit means you don't need to buy anything extra, which is nice. You will need to buy some lubricant though. lubricant is not included. You always want to use lubricant when using this as well. And it'd be good to pick up a water-based lubricant for this. You don't want to use any silicone-based lube. It'll actually damage the silicone sleeves over time, so just keep that in mind. Also, while the build quality is good overall, the pump handle is plastic, so you do want to be careful, not to force it, and you definitely don't want to be throwing this thing around. It can potentially break. So who should get this? So if you're someone newer to pumps and want, something that's easy to use and not intimidating, this is a really great starting point. The pressure gauge and quick release button make it beginner friendly, and the gradual manual control means you go at your own pace. So if you're looking for a non-pharmaceutical way to boost confidence and improve performance, this is a solid option. It's a natural, safe approach without any side effects, which is really nice. And if you've been using those bladder style pumps and want an upgrade, the handle on this, it's just way less work and gives you much better control over everything. So who should skip this? So if you want something electric or hands-free, this isn't that. It's fully manual, but honestly, that's what makes it way safer and more controlled. So in my opinion, the UTIMI Penis Pump is definitely worth checking out. The digital pressure gauge, the quick release button, and the complete kit with multiple sizes, it really does deliver on what it promises. The build quality is solid. It's easy to use and results are quick. So if you're looking for a safe, effective way to enhance your confidence, this is definitely worth checking out.